Well, hello everyone. It's been a super long time since I've done any sort of update with my layout. Not a whole lot has changed, but a lot has changed. So I figured why not record something and let's start 2022 with a little more of a bang than what I have been in the last couple months here or years. First off, I redid my entire staging yard. I only had one or two tracks going in for storage, and then I kind of expanded it, got some curved turnouts, and got myself some extra track to store some stuff to run. And then I got all sorts of these little coal car kits. I bought just about every car that was available, every road number, and they are the worst kits that I've ever seen. They are missing parts out of almost every other kit, whether it's a wheel, a coupler box, or something, and nothing lines up whatsoever. So what I've actually been doing is kind of custom modifying them so that way they actually sit right on the track, and couplers are right heights and stuff like that, and trucks will actually sit in the right spots. They are just a super light car, so I've also been adding a lot of weight to them, and I intend on making some coal loads for them so that way they get covered at all times and you don't see the weights. But I do not recommend them cars, even though they are pretty, to actually work on these kits. So the trucks are actually so thin that they don't actually allow the wheels to sit tight against the track and have a lot of derailing issues. So that's something that I have a lot of time that I'm going to have to invest in redoing all of them. So, and these are all the kits that I got. So as you can see, I got plenty of work to do. And then as we come around, leave the staging yard, I did change out my crossovers to some longer switches. That way I can go across them a little bit faster than what I was able to with the larger axle engines and stuff like that. So I just like running trains fast. Speed is my friend. I know not a lot of people like that, but I sure do. So other than also buying a bunch of rolling stock, I finally got a permanent set of power supplies for all my lights and a bunch of other stuff. So I actually bought a DC power supply and a bunch of buckboards, and kind of arranged my entire power supply stuff here and added another powerhouse. So my inside track has one, and then the outside track has another, and then every other track in the staging yard is either or, so that way I don't overload either one of them. And then obviously you can see that I got some new motive power as well. Very nice engines. Thanks to Athearn as usual, great engines. And then had to jump up and buy some more Amtrak stuff here. And as we come around, I finally got sick of trying to remove all my engines out of the box and put them back and stuff like that every time that I wanted to run them. So what I did is I built some actual drawers and finally got the faces put on them and hardware put on them, which makes it a lot nicer if I want to pull something out to run it. So much easier, takes less time. Find myself more likely to run different engines because I don't have to spend so much time to actually pull them out and put them on the track and stuff like that. Now I can just pull them right out of a drawer and put them on the track and run them. So other than that, I really haven't done too much. No scenery additions or anything like that. I've been buying stuff to actually do more scenery in the long run here. I did finally get a static grass applicator, so I'm kind of excited to start using that and see what type of scenes I can do with that. But other than that, for all you guys that are sticking around through my lack of videos, thanks for sticking around, and hopefully everybody has a great year, and we'll see you next time.